Here's the fourth and final little rudiment in this mini series. It's good to kind of, if you can't even get all four of them, just focus on one and see your progress happening across the span of 4 months. That's the whole idea of this, that you will become inspired and that you will become a better drummer, basically. I'm trying to give you tools so that you will increase your ability to play, and so that it's basically going to be easier to play what's in your heart. There's a lot of us that we have a hard time finding enough time for practicing, so that means we've got to try to make it as focused and as effective as ever possible. And I really hope this particular spreadsheet is going to help you do that. Now, this paradiddle is a sequence of 9 strokes, and the sticking is right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. It's a big one. Let's take a quick look at how you can utilize this particular rudiment around the drum kit in a musical way. This grouping of 9, we can put it into a lot of different subdivisions, which is again another study, but get it properly into your muscles, your muscle memory, your instinctual playing, and it's going to start surfacing when you need it. And also obviously you need to practice certain ways to get it up into your vocabulary. But a very good start is to start super slow, as with everything else. Let's have a quick listen how this one can sound on a jazz drum kit. One of my favorite ones to spread out on the toms, going or you can do it the opposite way. Have the accents on the snare, spread the doubles out on the toms. I also think this one is really fun to just play on. If you do a snare drum solo of any sort, you can, if you fire that one full speed, it has these accents which you can intertwirl into whatever timeline you are in the given song. So let's see how that sounds in a groove context. As I've said in the 3 first videos in this series of 4, let's apply the dynamic code to the sticking here to really lift your rudimental playing to the next level. The dynamic code is full stroke starts up here, ends up there. Tap stroke starts down here, ends down there. Upstroke starts down here, ends up here. And a downstroke starts up here, ends down there. It's really helping you clean up your accents and your dynamic control and also your speed. I find that it's helping me reach the different parts of the drum kit where I need to go, as you saw on some of these drum fills. So now let's apply it. So we're looking at full, tap, tap, down, tap, up, tap, up, down, full, tap, tap, down, tap, up, down, cool. Get that under your skin if you can. And I say this again, nothing is impossible if you do it slowly enough. It's just a matter of your mind, your brain, your body to really absorb the material, utilizing the way we're created basically to learn something. So now let's put this into the particular spreadsheet that I've made available in the description of this video. I'm gonna start at 30 beats per minute. And then we write 30 in here. Let's jump 2 months in. Don't be afraid to spend a lot of time very, very slowly on this one. It's a big one. Maybe even without the click, just to let it really sink in. It's kind of hard to play it along this slowly to a click as well. But as long as you're navigating, this is the perfect timeline. You just got to try to really stay in the middle there. And it's always a calibration. Give it some time and you'll become more and more tight with the click. So let's jump to 60 beats per minute. Then we type in 60, and you can kind of hear the contours of some sort of rhythmical theme here, which is really fun to use around the kit. And now let's jump even one more month ahead and try at 100 beats per minute. It's a heavy one to drive when you get up to these sort of speeds, and it's relying heavily on your double stroke roll, which is a whole nother study. Get yourselves inspired and put it into a system so you can see your progress over a longer amount of time. Feel free to get this particular spreadsheet from the link in the description of this video and watch all the videos in that one playlist called Practice. And I really hope this is going to resource your playing. And in my case, what happened to me is that I was sitting and playing, and everything felt easier to play, and I had more dynamic control and everything like that. These 4 rudiments are excellent for developing those very important attributes of a great drummer. So I wish you all the best. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. God bless.